In this video, we will solve a question on how to find out the maximum profit. The question is, a firm has a production function output which is Q is equal to 12 minus L plus K upon LK, where L and K are the units of labor and capital employed. The prices of labor, capital and output are $1 and $4 respectively, meaning the price of labor and capital are same, which is $1, and price of output is $4. We need to find out the maximum profit. Okay, options are being given. We need to find out the correct option. We know that profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost. Okay, we are being given here that price of labor is equal to $1, price of capital is equal to $4, rather $1 also, and price of output, which is P, is equal to $4. Okay, we know that what will be the cost function of the firm. That will be equal to the price of labor times units of labor employed plus price of capital times units of capital employed. Okay, that will be the cost function. And what about total revenue? We know profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost. So we have profit will be equal to total revenue is price times output. To this we subtract the cost. Here we know the price of labor and capital are same, 1. So can we write cost will be equal to L. Here we have K, or rather L plus K. Why? Because price of labor is 1, price of capital is 1. So this will be our cost function. From this we subtract the cost function is L plus K. Okay, that implies price is being given as $4. So let's write here 4. Output, that is our production function, is being given as 12 minus L plus K upon LK. Okay, to this we subtract the cost, which is L plus K. So 4 into 12 is 48, minus, then we get 4 times, or let's write it here, 4 into L plus K. Let us write it in this fashion, upon LK. To this we subtract the cost. So we get, when we solve it further, so we get 48 minus 4L plus 4K divided by LK minus L plus K. Solving further, we get 48 minus 4L upon LK, minus into plus is minus 4K upon LK. Then we subtract minus L and minus K. Solving further, so we get 48 minus, here 1L gets cancelled, we are left with 4 upon K, minus here K and K gets cancelled, we are left with 4 upon L, minus L minus K. Okay, let us rewrite it. So we have profit will be equal to 48 minus 4 K raised power minus 1, if I transpose it here, minus 4 L raised power minus 1, if I transpose denominator to numerator, minus L minus K. This is our profit function. Now for maximum profit, what should happen? For maximum profit, marginal profit should be equal to 0. Okay, so for maximum profit, marginal profit should be equal to 0. That is the change in the profit due to the change in the units of labor employed should be equal to 0. That means we need to find out marginal profit with respect to labor first. So partially differentiating this function with respect to L. Derivative of a constant is 0. Derivative of secondary is also 0. Why? Because we are taking the partials with respect to L. Now derivative of minus 4 L raised power minus 1 will be, minus 1 becomes coefficient, so we get minus 1 times 4, it becomes plus 4. And exponent is subtracted by 1, minus 1 is minus 2. And here the derivative of L is 1, so we are left with 1. And derivative of a constant is 0 because we are taking partials with respect to L. And we set it equal to 0. So can we rewrite it like this? 4 upon L square is equal to 1, or L square is equal to 4, which implies L will be equal to under root 4, or units of labor employed will be equal to 2. Okay, Likewise, we need to find out the marginal profit with respect to capital, and we set it equal to 0. Okay. Now, similarly, differentiating with respect to capital this time. So derivative of this term, and these terms, rather this term is 0 because we are taking partial with respect to k. Derivative again using power function rule, -1 becomes coefficient, so we have -1 times -4, which becomes +4. K raised power exponent is subtracted by 1, we get -2, and derivative of k is 1, so we are left with -1, and we set it equal to 0, which implies 4 upon k square is equal to 1, or k square is equal to 4, or k is equal to under root 4, or k will be equal to 2. Okay, we are done with this. Now then, what will be the, so we need to input, we need to use 2 units of labor and capital to maximize profit. And what is the profit that we are supposed to find out? Having said that, let's find out the corresponding output. So output will be equal to 12 minus L plus K. So L plus K is 2 plus 2 divided by L into K is 2 into 2. So we get output will be equal to 12 minus 4 upon 4. So we get 11 as the 11 units of output should we produce. Okay. Now then total profit will be equal to, so total profit will be equal to, so total revenue price into output minus labor cost, units of labor employed, or we know the price of labor is 1, and we write PL into L, so we have this cost function, and PK into K. So profit will be equal to, so price is being given us as 4, output we found out as 11. From this we separate units of labor and capital that we were supposed to employ is 2 plus 2, so 2 plus 2. So we get here 44 minus 4, which is equal to 40. That means profit will be maximized, that will be the maximum profit. So we don't have 40 in the options, that means we need to add E option, which is 40. Okay, that will be the correct answer. I hope I make myself clear in this video and you find out these videos helpful. Thank you.